Hi, Brandon. Just getting my ketchup squared away here. Hey, Nikki, how are you? So I just left the gym. Probably have not been to the gym in about a month. And could not think of anything to eat. I'm eating solo tonight because Mark has work late. So the best thing I could think of was McDonald's chicken McNugget and fries. So I got hot mustard and sweet and sour. I also don't have my laptop here, so I'm sorry if I miss you guys in your comments, but I see a lot of familiar faces. Hi, everyone. I saw Walter, I saw LaKersha, Elda, Miko, Alan. Someone said it was really cold wherever they are. Can't tell if it's blurry. Is that me? So what's new guys? If you guys can, also make sure you thumbs up this video. Hi, TV. Just probably canceled my workout and then some, but it's okay. Yeah, really excited actually. The wedding is, I think I counted today, 9 days left. So it's next Saturday. Yeah, it's really close. But we're pretty much all squared away. Nikki, yeah, we'll make sure to share some videos and pictures. So I can't really tell, depending on where you're from in the world, but I think our plan as far as going on live that day is probably going to be between 4:30 and 5 o'clock our time, and our time is Pacific time. So if you guys happen to be on your computer or on your phone, that's probably when we're going to go on live. And we're not going to go on live for 30 minutes. It'll probably just be a quick 5 minutes. You guys can see us in our little get up or outfits. And maybe we'll give you a quick run through of the venue, just like a quick span of it, so you guys can see. And then we'll probably sign off for the rest of the evening. But if you want to follow along, I would recommend following our hashtag. It's legally married, so LEGALEEMARRIED. So if you follow that hashtag, you'll see photos from, I imagine our wedding guests will be posting it, and there's going to be an incentive for them to actually use the hashtag. So hopefully you guys will be able to see more photos, because we're probably not going to be on our phone at all. Violet Gamer, that sounds delicious. Sounds like a much healthier meal. So Elda, it's like that, but one less L before the second Lee. But thanks for typing that out because I can't type it out right now. So Liga Lee married. You would think I would be sick of chicken nuggets after that pretty huge fail of a video where the audio wasn't working. That feels like forever ago, though, now that I think about it, because I don't think we were thinking about the wedding diet yet. Hey, Christine. So yeah, if you guys want to catch us live, Saturday, February 17th, that's when we'll be on. I think I just have to write it in the timeline to make sure we, oh, Christine, you're in Japan, awesome. We just have to write it in the timeline to make sure that it actually happens. Because that day, I'm sure is going to go by in a blur. Mark has a work event, so that's why I'm eating separately. And yeah, we're getting excited. Super excited, actually. I think next week, once we are in the home stretch, that will help. Violet Gamer says, thanks for eating with me. Happy and love your channel. My favorite Asian mukbangers. That's very nice of you to say. Nuggies for the win. Cheryl, I could not stop picking them on my way home. So there's a McDonald's right outside of the gym that I go to. My compromise was to get a medium because the guy was like, would you like a medium or a large? And I was like, oh, just get a medium. Because the other day we went to Wendy's. We've been eating pretty healthy, right? And he asked for small, medium, or large, I think. And then Mark already got a small, so I don't know why I was compelled to get a medium, but then I didn't even finish my fries. There's McDonald's outside my house. Cheryl, no hamburger, though. That does sound pretty good. I hope this fills me up, though. Eating 10 nuggets versus that day, I think we ate 51 collectively. It's like totally night and day. Kyle says, hi James, nice to see you again. Been busy for the past few days and wasn't able to join your live. We haven't been on live, so you haven't missed much. We miss you guys too. He's at a work event, so I thought I'd jump on real quick and say hello. Hopefully we'll be able to go on one more time. It's just been so hard to find a pocket of time to like actually go on. Been craving a McDonald's cheeseburger. She was asked, where's Mark? Craving quarter pounder. I should have gotten a quarter pounder. That was my second choice. Or actually, I was thinking of getting that, of this, and then also getting the sausage egg McMuffin, but I told myself no. All right, Alan, take care. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, I purposely did not look at the dollar menu because I knew I would just add things I probably shouldn't be eating. It doesn't feel like I ate 10 nuggets just right now. Ivan, hi. I just read your Instagram comment. Yes, I hope you guys haven't forgotten about us. Like I said, we'll probably end of February. I'm going to try to make sure we're back on it. But the next 3 weeks will probably be like pretty occupied. The good news is that we're getting Sydney, keep me in check. No, I appreciate that. It's kind of there, but the clothes that I got is what I got. I don't think I'm gonna blow it up before next Saturday. And I had a really intense workout. So I actually don't really feel that guilty eating this at all, actually. Bye, Sheila. Oh. I wasn't aware Survivor was starting already. Ivan, I just applied a filter. I'm pretty much the same as you guys saw me last time. Maybe some people have said like my face got thinner, but I've been weighing myself. It looks pretty much the same. Bye, TV. Thanks for joining. Get warm, Christine. Have fun in Japan. So jealous. That's fun. Just watch the replay later, yeah. Last nugget, I'm so sad. I should have gotten a cheeseburger too. He's at a work event, Ivan. Nana, we're planning to go to Portland for our mini moon and Japan for our honeymoon. Kyle, I don't think we'll be able to make it out to the Philippines on that same trip. I think we're really only going to be able to go to Japan. Watching Celebrity, I forgot. Is Celebrity Big Brother on yet? I think I saw something on TV about it. Is that what you're thinking of? Oh, I guess it started. I'll probably have to catch the rerun then. I had no idea it started. Thanks, guys, for letting me know. All right, guys, you're going to have to chat with me for a little bit because if I sign off now, I'm going to grab something else to eat, and that's not going to end well. Stephanie, hi. How are you? I don't know why, but I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while, even though we just messaged each other, but maybe talk. Oh, 3-night premiere show. Hi, Addie. How are you? want to say, yeah, the last time we were on live was probably last Monday. And we just haven't been able to film a proper mukbang in a while. Eat some celery or carrots. Oh, I think I do have some carrots. Let's see. We're doing well, Stephanie. Thanks for asking. We're just in the home stretch of the wedding. Next Saturday. Ivan, you're fine. We haven't really been I mean, I think we've only done like 3 or 4 lives. So. Oh, phone is ringing, but I cannot pick it up right now. Can you hear the vibration or see the vibration? Yeah, you probably see the vibration. Hi, Missy. I'm currently watching the Olympics of drag. No spoilers. I hope Marcus, I don't know if he'll get home in time for us to watch Drag Race, but I hope he does. Walter, he did not get to find his phone. So he ended up getting another phone. Good idea on the carrots. I think it's working. Kind of blurry, sorry. Oh. Yeah, he didn't have it for that long. I don't remind him. I already gave him a hard enough time for losing it. Yeah, I think he was off the grid for probably 3 or 4 days. It's weird losing your phone in this day and age because I do feel like your phone is kind of like your communication hub with all the people you're connected to, with work, family, friends, social media. So I need ranch. He locked his phone, so it should be fine. I like snacking carrots with lemon, salt, and pepper. Ooh, that sounds good. Lemon, salt, and pepper is a very popular combination that I want to say Vietnamese people like to eat with their seafood. So I can see that being tasty with this. I think as a kid, that's how I started eating a lot of carrots was I had to have ranch. I think that's how I got into salads too. There was more ranch than whatever I was eating it with. But I think because I did that, I was able to wean off on having too much ranch. And then that introduced me to vegetables that I didn't really like as a kid. But now I can eat. I'm trying to think of a vegetable I don't really like. I can't think of any right now. Oh, you're doing one this Friday, Addie? What's going to be in the seafood boil? I told Mark, well, so we may do a seafood boil before we go on our mini moon. So we would film it Sunday or Monday. But he's going to be out of town for my birthday again this year, and I'm really sad about that. And I remember having to film a mukbang when he wasn't around. So I already told him, you're going to miss my birthday this year. I'm going to do a seafood boil without you. So I've gotten the green light on that. Just go on live and we'll keep you company. I appreciate that, Ivan. Hi, Ray. Are there calories in these carrots? 35 for 8 of them. Okay, so I'll eat like 2 more. He is at work. I went to the gym and then went to the Golden Arches. I could not resist. Addie's doing snow crab legs, fried shrimp, clams or mussels, corn and potatoes. Those all sound good. He's at the red carpet. Well, he is at a gala, yeah. My lips are all white because I ate popcorn covered in sinigang powder. Mmm. This is probably the most carrots I've eaten without any dipping sauce. Bye, Walter. It's good talking to you. Hi, Jada. Susilawati, hi. Ray, random side note. A few weeks ago, we polished off, I forgot what they're called, but they look like flowers, but they were those cracker things that you had sent us, I believe. Those are really good. Yeah, I'm like telling myself maybe I should just dip it in the hot mustard here, but mochi crunch or kaki mochi? Maybe the latter sounds more familiar. I should just title this video Eating Carrots. Eating Carrots Mukbang. "35 calories are better than a burger or something." Yeah. She said, when are you going to do a seafood boil? Because she can't wait to see you doing one. Yeah. I want to say we'll do one before the end of this month. Or maybe the first week of March. Okay, done and done. Bye, James. Bye, everyone. I'll rewatch this later. See ya. How have we been? Yeah, for the most part, good. Just kind of going through the home stretch of this wedding. I think we're kind of anxious about it because it's just been a lot of planning, but no, like, seeing it. And we won't see anything until the actual day. Probably not, Addie. Seafood boils, we usually like to film those. Oh, so for those of you who just joined, I talked to Mark. We're thinking about doing a live video on the wedding day between 4:30 and 5. So if you guys want to just keep your phone or your computer, yeah, that's when we're planning to go on live for like 5 minutes, so you guys can see us in our little get up. If we're able to like walk around the venue really quick to show you guys what's going on, we can do that. But the wedding is next Saturday, so if you guys want to make note of that. Any little secrets to share about the wedding? Huh. Good night, Nana. Oh my god, there's so many little secrets. I'm scared to spill the beans on anything, especially without Mark not being here, so I can't say, but you guys definitely need to just follow our hashtag legally married, LEGALEEMARRIED. If you follow that hashtag on Instagram, anyone that posts pictures that day, you'll see photos from the wedding. I think that might be the best way for you to get an inside look of what's going on. And we're actually doing something, I guess this is kind of a secret or surprise, but we're incentivizing people to actually use the hashtag. So there'll probably be a lot of photos, I would hope, and videos. Wait, I just saw your picture of you two younger. So you know what, like, I'm much more pleased with how we look as a couple than what we look like as a younger couple. If you guys didn't see the photo that Ray's talking about, it's on my Instagram. That was Mark's birthday. I want to say, oh gosh, 12 years ago almost. So we started talking in 2005, but we didn't really meet until 2006. And I think that party was one of the first party, like, we had seen each other here and there, but that was probably the first photo we had taken. Have your guests been advised not to post anything at your wedding? Nope. We're just letting them post whatever they want. There's no restrictions on it. As long as they don't get in the way of the other people, like, who are filming or video recording, that's fine. How old were we in the pic? Gosh. I was probably 20, and Mark was probably 21, if I'm doing the math right. I think those carrots help. Should be good now. You guys look younger. I mean, I just liked... Hi, Mario Head. What's senpai? I keep seeing that word and I always forget what it means. You guys look younger. I actually thought, I mean, I guess we did look younger, but I feel like we look younger now than before. And it's probably because we had like more fat on our face. It was weird to see you guys with different hair. Oh my gosh, our hair was like all over the place in that photo. I think that was the other reason why I liked the hair, like that photo, is because the hair was indicative of the time. Like that was the trendy hair style to have then. Granted, like I didn't really style my hair. I felt like I just took some gel and went shh, like that, and then that was it. This is very methodical here. Well, kind of. I graduated high school in 2006. Okay, not too far off from me then. I graduated in 2003. Both your hairstyles were so tall and spiky. So One thing that we ended up not doing was like a slideshow at our wedding, but I'm almost thinking of still wanting to like put one together and somehow sharing that. I think that might be fun, but I have tons of photos of us, and I want to say a lot of the photos early on when we were together, we didn't really share those photos because at that time, people didn't really know that we were even a couple. So those photos just really remained in our possession. Oh, Sugar Ray. Addie, I think he's supposed to be home close to 9, hopefully earlier. Hi, Pauline, how are you? So these glasses I ended up getting readjusted, so for future mukbangs I won't have to do this as much. But I also have another pair of glasses, so I'm gonna probably wear both pairs of glasses for the day of the wedding. I'm gonna be kind of extra like that and do a glasses change. Oh, sure. I think I have the menu here. I'm just gonna flash the menu real quick. I designed it, so I'm kind of excited for people to see it. Um, but it's gonna be a 3-course meal. We have a salad to start off with. It's a butter lettuce salad, and then the main dish we're gonna have like a hanger steak and sea bass. And there's gonna be some delicious sides with it, and then the cake. So yeah. Hopefully none of the guests at the wedding will rewatch this and be spoiled by what we're serving. I think people have expectations for the food to be good because they have that association with me and Mark being like foodies, I guess. So I think a lot of people are looking forward to that. And then for the apps, we have a couple cool apps. I think they're all going to photograph well. So yeah, once we get the pictures back, hopefully we'll have some good photos to share with you guys of the food. But yeah, American style is probably the right category or genre of food that we're doing. I saw some more comments come through. Hi, Ms. Leah and M. Shafiq. Hi. How's preparation going? It's going smooth. No complaints here. We're a pretty solid team, well-oiled machine. Oh my God, can you imagine? Buy that 200 bucks of king crab legs for everyone on the dance floor. See, that would be good. I wouldn't mind that, but then when you have people liquored up and then they're carrying sharp objects, because those king crab legs, they're pretty sharp. They could take you out. I would not trust passing them out at that point. But I mean, that would be different. I can't think of any wedding where someone passed out king crab legs. Ooh, with butter shots. Ray, we should have talked sooner about these ideas. These are all excellent ideas that we could have integrated somehow. Jello shots. Yeah, well, we're gonna have some signature drinks. Those are a mystery for now too. There's just a lot of components. Like I think as soon as someone asks like what's a surprise, it's like I think it'll be a surprise to everyone because no one knows what to expect. It's next Saturday, so February 17th. I know some of you guys just logged on, so if I sound like a broken record, I apologize, but we're thinking about going on YouTube Live between 4:30 and 5, probably for 5 minutes. So if you want to make sure your bell notification is on, click on that so that way you get the alert as soon as we go on live. Like I said, we're probably only going to be on for 5 minutes, but at least we'll get to say a quick hi to any of you guys that are there. And then if you're not there, you'll still get a glimpse of us being able to talk about, I guess, our last minute feelings or last minute thoughts before we actually walk down the aisle. We thought that was the most appropriate time to do it because I think once the ceremony starts, it's going to be one thing after another, and then just to like steal away some time to actually go on live is probably going to be less possible. So the best time is for us to do it right before all of the chaos and madness ensues. And then, once everyone shows up, of course, we haven't seen everyone in a while, so I'm sure we're going to be very excited about seeing each other. Ray asks, are you doing anything for Valentine's Day? At this point, nothing's been confirmed, but we do have that day off, so I imagine we could probably have dinner somewhere we like that isn't like crazy on Valentine's Day. I don't know if most people are celebrating Valentine's Day the weekend before that weekend, or we can end up like cooking at home. But I already have this mindset that I'm not gonna like do anything next week. I want to just relax. I think I saw another question. Let me pull it up. Has Mark written his vows yet? Missy, I think my best guess is he started on something. It might have been like 2 or 3 sentences, and then he lost his phone, which is where he put the draft of it. So, long answer short, no. I don't think he's remotely done with it. But there's still time. I mean, we have 9 days. I mean, I've written mine probably a month ago, but I'm reading it back and I just don't know if that's what I want to say anymore. So I keep, there's a pros and a con to like writing it early. Elda is taking her mom to bingo. Great, can we join you? I love bingo. I need to buy a new dabber though, because I buy dabber and then we don't go for like ever. And then by the time I decide to go again, then the dabber doesn't work anymore. You guys still doing low carb? I mean, well, not today for me, but I think Mark's doing a thing, and then me is I'm just trying, but I don't have a regimen. I'm just like, if there's candy, I'm not going to eat candy. If there's beer, I'm only going to take a sip. Like, I'm doing that, if that makes sense. Order DoorDash or Postmates for Valentine's Day. Oh, that's a great idea. Then we don't have to go out. Valentine's dinner. I'm getting a cake. Yeah, I don't know if there'll be any cake in our future, at least for Valentine's Day. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Long time no talk. There's a Valentine's special. Your package comes with a free dinner and Valentine's Day gift, which is probably a free dauber. Oh, even better. They should probably do a bingo game where it's like, I don't know if there's a way to like do a heart shape on a bingo card, but that makes sense. Or the wild numbers are 1, 4, and 3, and you play blackout. I'm itching to play bingo. I think I'm thinking about other things I want to do like right after our wedding. So like one of them is probably like going to Vegas. I don't know why. I just have an urge to go. Yeah, heart shape has been done. Oh, awesome. Strawberry cake filled with whipped cream frosting. Yeah, the Indian casinos around here are the closest one's probably an hour away, which is I guess not too bad. But it's still a trek to like commit to go out there. Are you close to them, Elda? I'll save you a plate. That's one thing I feel like I've cut back on is sweets. Just because originally I never was a sweet person, and then I went on this like no sugar kick for, I don't know, 3 months? No, 5 months. And after that, my taste buds changed, and then I was just craving cake. Hey Tom, how are you? Yeah, we've kind of not kept up with the consistent uploads, which I know is a YouTube no-no. But yeah, the dark wall. That was one of the first things we decided together when we moved in here, is we wanted that to be like our accent wall. So we have, like, that's what most of our walls look like, this color here. I'm pointing at it, but yeah, this. But then this one back here is like our accent one. So it helps when like we have like pops of orange against that. And then we made this piece of artwork. We were very DIY when we first moved in here. And then obviously that kind of fell off. Our closest one is 30 minutes away, but where we play bingo, it's about 45. Michelle, Mark is at work. I don't think he's going to join us at all today. And I'm probably going to sign off in a minute because I need a shower. I still need to take Hedu out. Yeah, I'm super excited to party with you, Tom, and everyone. It's just going to be, you know, everyone's been coming up to us and saying like, it's like a magical day because all of the people that you know in your life that support you and love you and care about you are all in one place at the same time. But they don't necessarily like know each other, but just to have all of that amplified on that one day, I think that makes me very excited. It's like all these worlds colliding, but then they're all coming for the same purpose. So I think that's going to be really neat. Someone did mention, I just got a text that said, what time is the wedding? And I did not realize that the website does not have that information. So I need to go update that too. That's probably what I'm going to do after this. I guess, you know, it's probably normal, like in this day and age, like when you get an invitation, you just kind of like toss it. And then you're like, oh, I don't have the information on it anymore. So I probably should remind people what time it starts. Is that T-Pix on the DIY? Oh, they kind of do look like T-Pix. They're actually Penguin book covers. So they're vintage book covers, but they're in postcard format. So I think the backside is meant to be like a postcard and then the front's just the image. So me and Mark, we just laid it out and we just were like, oh, let's just do different arrangement of colors. And that's the final product. Kind of looks small in comparison, but let's see. Tom says, pro tip, take time to make sure you get to be present and actually take it all in. Enjoy the day as much as possible. Yes, I've been hearing that quite a bit. And I hope I'm able to do that. I am very... I think I want to say we're both very invested in the wedding and the details and how all of that will pan out. But I'm already telling myself just to make sure to let it go and just trust the people that we've entrusted to make our day beautiful. And that's as much as we can do. Missy says, things will be happening so fast. Later you will strain to remember what was all said and done with your fam and buds. Yeah. That's why I think initially I wasn't like too much on board with the videographer idea, but it kind of makes sense to have someone capture video. Yes, we told all of our guests to use our hashtag. There's going to be an announcement at the wedding to use our hashtag too. And I mean, spoiler alert for Tom, but if you use the hashtag, there's going to be an incentive for it. So the only thing is people have to make their Instagram accounts public. Otherwise, if you use the hashtag, but you're not a public profile, then you're not going to get entered into the contest. But yes, make sure you guys, if you want to see photos live that day, just follow our hashtag. You can follow hashtags on Instagram now. So just find my latest Instagram post and click on the legally married hashtag. And then you'll be able to like follow it on Instagram. And then anyone that uses that hashtag that has a public profile on the day of the wedding, you guys will get either a notification, or if you go to that hashtag page, those photos will pop up. But I mean, I think it's just a clever way to get people to act as like mini photographers outside of your professional photographers. Like you don't want them to get in the way of like the professional shots, but I want to see that people are having a good time. I imagine, you know, we're going to be really tired that night, and we're not going to be everywhere that we want to be. So like I can just see that being like a fun way for me and Mark to recount the day through other people's experiences. So I'm looking forward to that. Thanks for the thumbs up, whoever that was. Yes, and if you guys just got here, make sure you guys thumbs it up. Probably gonna hang out for maybe 14 more minutes, and then I'm gonna sign off for the evening. Hi, Sir Mario. Are you the same Mario as the Mario earlier? Are you nervous about the wedding? I don't think nervous is the right word to describe how I'm feeling. I think it's just more anxious about how everything is going to come together. So if you guys haven't watched our Q&A video, I think we just asked like 5 questions. That was one of the questions we were able to answer in that video. We just talked about like, we're just going to show up and then hope everything's great. And I think that's what's going to happen anyhow. So, yeah, I mean, our living room is kind of full of wedding stuff, but it's all organized. We just have to pass off everything in a few days. And then we have a to-do list. I want to say the to-do list has probably 20 items left on it, but they're not like earth-shattering things. It's just like, get a haircut. Mark did a haircut. Pick out socks. Things like that. So I think we're good. I just want to relax heading into it. I wasn't feeling too well today, and I imagine like the stress of everything going on is probably like not healthy for me. So just need to remember to like relax and chill out, and going on YouTube Live helps me do that. Yes, James, at some point you have to just let it go and let it happen. All will work out. Definitely drink plenty of water. Who's changing their last name? Do you know? Neither of us are changing our last name. I can't read what you wrote, but that looks cool, I guess. Very cursive-y. Yeah, when we applied for our marriage license, I think that was the point where we could decide if someone would change their last name, and we made no changes, so we're keeping our last names. I said so. Is this cool? I can't quite make it out, but it is cool the characters you're using. I didn't know that you could do that. Is Hedu the ring bearer? No, he's not the ring bearer. However, he does have a role, and that's pretty much all we're going to be able to say for now. Rizma, hi, how are you? Actually, I mean, we also have to see how he'll be at the rehearsal, what we want him to do, so give or take, we'll see. I made my phone think I'm somewhere else. Yeah. Doing well. Awesome. Good to hear from you. Yeah, even though we haven't been posting a video in a while, I want to say we've been getting a lot of traffic to our page still. Like our second seafood boil all of a sudden got picked up on a lot of suggested videos. So that's been bringing a lot of people. Yeah, we just hit 6,000 a couple days ago, so that's pretty exciting. Hedu is over here to my right. Hedu's going to be okay, actually, because right before the wedding, he'll be with us, so we'll make sure he goes out. You just reminded me, yeah, we have to think about his food situation. But he's going to be right down the street from where we are, and then we're planning to come back after the wedding, so I think he'll be fine. I think if anything, he might need to eat before. These are all good things that you guys are asking because it's making me think out loud. Well, bye-bye, I gotta stop Bowser. Tom, I actually haven't even looked at total channel views. I think the last time I looked, was I even close to 1 million? I thought it was in the... I don't even know. I haven't looked in a while. Yeah, there's so many like mukbangs I want to do once I don't feel like I have to like worry too much about this wedding. But then again, like when I think about doing the mukbangs throughout this past year, I don't know if I gained significant weight. I mean, I know I didn't lose any weight, but I kind of had a good balance going. But now I just feel more nervous to like film a mukbang because it's usually more food than I would normally eat. So Celebrity Big Brother is going to start in about 5. Yeah, I would watch, but since I missed the first episode, I probably want to play catch up. Oh, Addie, I'm so sorry to hear about that. The nurse just said, your nephew looks just like you, Cheryl. He's very handsome. Maybe we're related. I was going to wear a hat to the gym, but then I just kept thinking about having a sweaty hat. And I was like, forget it. So I had to like quickly style my hair. Good night, Rizma. I can't remember watching something that was more than like 2 hours in recent memory. That's just a huge time commitment. I think we might have to just play catch up after we get back from our mini moon. I'll just stay away from spoilers. Actually, what I want to do tonight is at least see who's on this season. She was asking what I was watching. I told, yeah, tell her to subscribe. Yeah, those are huge time commitments, Elda. Bye, Missy. Kind of want to wink like the dog in your photo. Should probably make my wink look cuter. That one looks so forced. I think winks are usually like quicker. Like, hey, hey, hey. No, no, I won't do that again. Yeah, you guys can't tell, but there's a bunch of like wedding stuff like right in front of my face, like on this kitchen island, but it's just out of view. I think even yeah, there's a couple important elements of our wedding right here. I mean, I don't regret eating McDonald's, but I just don't feel satisfied, if that's the right word. I wonder if something else would have been better. My throat has been bothering me all day, but this is like the first hour where it feels like that feeling's going away. I've been using Zicam all day. So it's the kind where you like cotton swab like your nostrils. It sounds kind of gross, but as soon as I felt it, I was like, ah, and then I think it's actually working because I did it early enough. Thank you, Elda. Yeah, I'm trying to think if we'll even film anything. Did your neck heal up well, by the way? Yes, I'm so happy with how it healed up. I would show you, but there's not really a good way to show you it. But yeah, the skin is pretty much. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, the skin kind of matches the rest. It's got blurry. Hello? I don't know why I said hello. Hey, Lizzie. Oh, congratulations. 30-year anniversary. That's amazing. Are you doing anything special for it? Oh, that's sweet. Candlelight dinners are so intimate and romantic. I love it. We only have like those huge, large, like jugs of candles. Nothing like those stick ones that are nice on those, I don't know, candlestick holders or candelabras. I think those are the ones that seem nice. I guess you could also use like some votives with like tea light candles. Do you know what you're eating for dinner? I think I want to say, I know for a fact 3 years ago I cooked a Valentine's dinner for Mark. And I remember that year because it was right before we moved into this place. So we were in an apartment. And either I took the day off or I went home early from work. And then I made like a steak dinner with a couple sides. I think I got dessert. And then I made like a menu for him. And then I put on music. And I think I Chromecasted like either a photo of us or something that's like was on the TV that said like Happy Valentine's Day or something. I don't know if we're gonna do anything like that this year, but we'll see. I mean, I want to say having our wedding, that's going to be pretty romantic. We might just have to couple it all together in one day, right? Which is fine. It's also Lunar New Year that weekend too, so we did not realize it was all of these different celebrations going on, and then it's also President's Day weekend. So hopefully we'll be able to like hang out with some people a little bit longer than just that one day, because it's going to be hard to talk to everyone at the wedding. Surprise him with crab legs on the dance floor, also known as your living room. He should surprise me with the crab legs. I would be much more ecstatic than him. I'd have to surprise him with like, I don't know, banana Fosters or creme brulee or something like that. He's much more of a sweet tooth person. A sweet tooth person where he doesn't have to use his hands. That's like the best of, that's like his dream dessert. Well, I will make sure Mark knows that I went on live a little bit earlier and that you guys all say hello to him. I don't think he's going to make it. Well, Drag Race, I think, is starting now. Elda, you probably are watching Big Brother right now, too. So I do appreciate you guys signing on and keeping me company. I don't know what to do with myself when he's not around. And I guess that's why we're getting married, right? Because then we're going to be stuck together forever. Tell him about my crab idea for the wedding. I definitely will. I bought some Fairlife milk based on your recommendation and it's so good. The chocolate milk is unbelievable. Well, did I recommend it? I think we talked about it and I wasn't a huge fan, but Mark was advocating for it. So I'm glad you found it tasty. I don't remember, but I had an aversion to it, and he believes it's because it was whole milk. I don't know if that's the case, but yeah, I'll take the compliment. I'm really bad at that. Ask Heather. Gosh, the day of the wedding, I'm going to be flooded with compliments, I would imagine. Give Hadu and Mark a hug for me. Much aloha, love sent your way. Are you going on live when he comes home? No, probably not. I'm watching Big Brother now. Time for my vitals, have to go. Bye. All right, guys. It was so fun hanging out with you guys. Again, make sure you guys thumbs it up. If you guys see anyone or talk to anyone that also tunes into this live stream, make sure you let them know that we will be going live on the day of our wedding between 4:30 and 5 Pacific time, probably for 5 minutes. So if you guys want to catch us on YouTube Live that day, make sure you have your notifications ready. Also, make sure you click on our hashtag Legalee, Legalee, married. If you guys want to see any photos or videos that our guests might take on the day of the wedding. If we don't see you guys before next Saturday, just want to say thank you guys for supporting us. We love you guys all, and hopefully we get to hang out again soon. We miss you. All right. Bye, guys.